Yo, 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 what up, Ursh? That is how I pronounce it, right? Absolute bangers. I love Ellie Goulding. Oh, love it. I love it. I hate how many bullets it takes to kill zombies. Wow, I'm showing too much chest hair. Um, I know how. I hate how many bullets it takes to kill zombies, even when you shoot them in the head. But the story's incredible. Uh, few video games, few forms of media do atmospheric suspense as well as Resident Evils do. So I'm loving it in that regard. But I spent the last like 40 minutes of my stream last night absolutely lost. Absolutely lost. I have no idea where to go in this clinic, and we still don't. So here's the hoping I can find it pretty quickly, because I don't want to spend another 40 minutes trying to do that. How do I pronounce your name? Is it Ursh? Ursh? And also, how'd you know I was live, by the way? Okay, and also, third question. Among Us, when's that supposed to be? That's the most recent one. Ursh? Okay. Perfect. Alright, let me go. I normally don't stream on Saturdays, but I'm itching to play this game, so here we are. Your Discord? You're in my Discord? Oh, hell yeah. Hello. Dude, and I can't hear the word or read the word silly now without thinking of Peanuts. Mr. Silly. Mr. Silly. Dude, when he downs somebody and he gets into that like creepy like, you know, monster standing over him, Mr. Silly. It cracks me up. Okay. I have no idea where to go. So the last thing we did, community game night for Among Us, is 5 p.m. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. No. I know I invited you. I hadn't checked my Discord today. So when I ended stream last night and I last looked at my Discord and like the welcome section and all that, I hadn't seen you joined. But I see you joined like an hour or so ago. So that's my bad. Yeah, I work in sports analytics, and I cover the soccer team Liverpool. And so basically any day that Liverpool plays, like the night before, through the night, and that whole like first half of the next day, yeah, I'm scattered to say the least, because I live on the East Coast of America, but I essentially like work on British Standard Time. So like like last night I streamed until about 1 a.m. my time, and then I essentially had to start working at 2:30 my time a.m. And so I worked through the night. I got like an hour and a half of sleep. But we're fiending this game. And so 5 p.m., that's my time? Or where are you at without being too specific? Like what time zone are you in? Mr. Silly. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, love that. You're in Maryland? Okay, so same time, 5 p.m. All right. Oh, fuck him. He's still alive. We've got to find a way to deal with him. Also, we got to pause my music. So this is the cook. That's been my biggest op. Okay, just kidding, please, no. Playing this game at 1:30 p.m. versus like 11 at night is a whole different vibe. I mean, but we're kind of in shambles here. I think we have to kill... Wait, I can make scrap? Wait. Oh, that's huge. Oh my god, I can make scrap. I forgot you can break down knives. Okay, that's huge. I wonder if I can stick the injector into this dude's neck. I have a Logitech 1080p. I can send you the link. It's actually, I don't want to jinx it, but knock on wood. But I've had it for 3-4 years now, and it still runs pretty smooth. The only complaint is like when I go to my full screen scene, I have to like notice how it doesn't automatically show the camera. I have to like essentially, hello. I ran into a light fixture 2 days ago. My staircase has a light fixture on the side. Wasn't paying attention. Straight rocked it. You see that? I'm scraped up real good. But yeah, my only complaint is like when I switch scenes, I have to like manually do that, which doesn't take long, but it would be so much cooler if I could just switch scenes. You know what I mean? And the camera go full screen. Anyways, yeah, I've had it for like 3 or 4 years. I'll send you a link when I can. No, I didn't. Yo, do you play Ark as well, by the way? I just used my last hill on accident. I don't like save scumming, but that's my last hill. You do not play Ark? Gotcha. That's the nature of a really good streamer in particular is, yo, so one of my main goals in this game right now, first off, my character is an FBI agent, and she went to go investigate a murder at a hotel. What we then find out, and like the FBI, yo, what up, PB? Yo, did you see any of the highlights today? We're shambolic, bro. We're shambolic. That game could have been 6-5. I don't even used to play Apex religiously. Oh, hell yeah. The irony that, like, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't you recently start following Drac? Which is fine. I only bring it up because, like, you played Apex religiously, never followed Drac. Don't play Ark, now follow Drac. Again, I get the whole, like, peanut potential pipeline or whatever getting rerouted, but that's funny. Drac sucks at Apex anyways. You probably wouldn't want to watch him. I do use OBS. You've been looking for a new webcam? Yeah, when I get a chance, if you remind me especially, I'll send you the link of mine. It was actually reasonably priced too. I think it was like, at the time, was like 140-ish bucks. But again, that was 4-ish years ago. I didn't saw some scores though. Ekatike smashed it. Yeah, goal and 2 assists, baby. Oh, dude, you want to see a highlight? Go look up Lamine Yamal. Well, Yamal had a hat trick. One of his goals. Bro, golazo. Oh, and you know that story you sent me for Newsday, PB? About the... what was it, Nance? The French goalkeeper faking an injury to help the players going through Ramadan and fasting, right? I don't know if you eventually... Sorry, I've been real busy the last couple days, and then when I haven't been busy with work, I've been trying to play this game. But long story short, I found a link. I don't know if you've sent me one as well, but I found a link to use for Newsday, so good looks. Yeah, that's such a cool story. Like I said, when I get a chance, I want to show you the Newsday that I did last year, because in college basketball, you might have actually been around. I think when did you start following me? Like March of last year? February? Anyways, in college basketball here in the States, they did a whole thing where basically some of the coaches faked something so the players could so they could basically stall until sundown or whatever so they could break their fast. It was very, very cool. I love that sense of accommodation. People are trying to get me to play though. I was gonna show you, the reason I asked about Ark, Ursh, is because I was gonna show you a funny clip of mine from the other day, but started watching Drac like a month ago. Have you seen that marathon game? Looks like Roblox crossed with Ark is kind of harsh. Now there's a lot of bad PR, so to speak, and whatnot on Marathon right now. Some of it just, some of it unjust, some of it's just the way that the society is, right? Like, if the thing is, if you're mediocre, you're shit. If you're shit, you're shit. And if you're brilliant, it's too good to be true and you're shit and everyone else is just brainwashed, right? Like nothing can, what's allowed to be. I'm not saying marathon's great. I'm just more generally speaking, like what's kind of sad is like, and maybe that's why I push Newsday so hard or things like that, is like I love dope shit, right? And like there's dope shit exists, and it's like I don't know, it's just nothing's allowed to be great anymore. You know what I mean? Just that's what we need to get back to. Gassing people up, letting things be great. Again, I'm not, marathon does look like, and another thing with marathon is it also depends on who you're watching. Like, I'll give you an example. So we were just talking the homie Drac. I love Drac. There is zero shade thrown. Drac is a brilliant gamer. But if you watch Drac play marathon versus Peanut, the game looks like it moves at radically different speeds because Peanut's a extraction shooter veteran, right? So in general, he kind of knows more nuances about extraction shooters. Arc is Drac's first one. Plus, like, when you know what you're looking for, like in your inventory and when you're like looting, it's same thing with Call of Duty Warzone, right? Like the first time you're playing, here's a perfect analogy. You know how there's the floor loot in Warzone, right? There's the green weapons and the purple weapons and stuff. Now, generally speaking, you don't want to use those because you want to have your own loadout, right? But we all know that sometimes, and generally, weirdly enough, there's the green rarity, like MP5 that actually fucks. And that's one of the things you hope to drop or get off spawn, right? PvE or right on landing. But if you're not familiar with the guns, you're going to be slower as you sit and you stop and you read that purple gun that dropped. And then you might pick it up and then realize you don't like, you know what I mean? Those little like nuances. And so I will say, like, a lot of people I think watched people play marathon and it was slower because everyone was learning what the items were. And then a lot of people are kind of still newer to extraction shooters, myself included. I've always wanted to play Tarkov, didn't have a computer good enough for it. Arc is only my second extraction shooter I played a lot of. So it just is one of those things, like, again, I'm not trying to be a Bungie fanboy, right? I didn't even play Destiny 2. But it is one of those things, like when you watch Peanut play Marathon, that game, it's so much snappier and sharper and quicker because he also knows what he's looking for and looking through. So, anyways, just some of my thoughts on a Marathon. I actually installed the server slam, and if the homie Fall didn't buy this game for me, I probably would have played it some this weekend, but, oh, we're full in the juice now. You've been following for 11 months and 2 days. 11 months, that is what, that would put you in, ooh, I was all over it. March 26th-ish. Just under a year. Ooh, we're getting out a year, poppy. Oh, send it in terms of the clip. Art got some shit. Exactly, and Drax mentioned that too. Yeah. Now everyone is playing Ark. I watch Aaron the Loco with a little Ark. I've never heard of him, but it sounds dope. Blue Jay, thank you again for last night. Ooh, you gotta. Looks like you gotta re-up your Prime, by the way. Peanut is going live at 2 p.m. for Marathon sponsor. Oh, I can only imagine the bag he's getting. Or made our childhood. No, I wouldn't use the word childhood. I don't know how old you are, but that you don't have to tell me. But I was 24 when well, Halo, yeah, for sure, definitely childhood. Sorry, let me stand corrected there. Destiny, I was 24 though, I think, when it came out. Destiny was perfect timing. I just moved back to my parents' crib from college at the time when what's it called? After graduating, when Destiny came out, so I was ready to full send it. Yo, PB, can you please change your name, dog? How many times we gotta talk about this? Goldeneye, yeah, Goldeneye was my childhood. Blast Core on the 64, Bomberman, Harvest Moon. What y'all know about Blast Core on the 64? Also rhymes. Okay. Ursh, I was kind of giving you a summary. YouTube PB. So ultimately, we are a FBI. We're playing two characters. We're an FBI agent named Claire. She was sent to investigate a murder at a hotel. Okay, and then, hold on. Newest. Progress notes. No. and I don't want to. In the morning, somebody kinda warning. That song stuck in my head. Okay, yeah, boom. It's FBI agent, and then there's several deaths. So there was one death at a hotel, okay, and this death showed similar like uh aspects to it of other mysterious deaths reported across the United States. And you don't even have to be a big Resident Evil fan, but y'all know there was a zombie outbreak, right? And the main city within the Resident Evil universe is Raccoon City, right? Um, and speaking of which, hold on. Okay. Raccoon City. So, anyways, the what's interesting is the deaths all are of people who survived Raccoon City all of those years ago, the zombie outbreak. So that's kind of where we're at. And then as she went to go investigate it, she basically got choked and like she basically got kidnapped by the main villain, I guess. And we're in this clinic. I mean, we've been freed. She kind of did some badass like some Jodie Foster shit, right? And wow, I just kind of got a mini workout in my abs doing that. Um, that's embarrassing for me. Uh, but she anyway, she escapes, so that's where we're at. And we're trying to get out. Now ultimately we got to get 3 things for this door, and we've gotten the moon. We need the sun and the stars. And hold on. Okay. Speaking of which, sorry, I got to change my stream title 1 second. Okay, what did I miss? I was watching Metaphor play Marathon. Metaphor, the Call of Duty streamer. Did I get you? Oh, learning the ropes. Yep. Yep. Goldeneye. Yep. Destiny 1 was so fire. I never played Destiny 2. I just, again, it's all about when games come out as well, right? Like, massively different time in my life when D2 came out versus when D1 came out. Yo, let me get you. Okay, Ursh and PB, pick a number between 1 to 10. It's your boy, dude. Because of Ursh, the number was 3. So Ursh wins this. I'm not gonna lie, Ursh, you're cool, but I'm mainly doing this for selfish reasons because as you get a there's like a you did win. You want a gifted sub because there's a drop going on right now where if you gift a sub or you resub when somebody's playing Requiem, you get one of those chat badges and it's the Mr. Raccoon one. And yeah. So gotta have it. Gotta have it. Bayern we're trailing, that's a surprise. Raccoons Rack City, bitch. Yo, so on Ark, speaking of that iconic Tyga song and Ark, one of the map conditions on Ark is called Buried City or Bird City. Bird City. And I always go when I'm in it, I'm like on open mics, I'm just going Bird City, bitch, Bird City, bitch, Bird City, bitch. And then I'm like, need some trinkets to get rich, bitch. Bird City, bitch. Bird City, bitch. Bayern 1-1 now. Yo, it's again, this is one of the cool things about the CreeDJ challenge, PB, is ever since you submitted a Bruce C song and I would have listened to it numerous times, he's been popping up on my algorithm and I love his music. Here we go. Oh, Peanut's going live? Sounds good. Boom. Okay, I need to figure out what to do here. I'm so bad at locking in. 10 toes is a good one. Okay. Up. Speaking of which, I need to come to a conclusion on this latest CreeDJ challenge. See, all right. Actually, we have. Since I haven't started this, I actually haven't done anything in the game yet, and I don't want to. In the morning. That song's such a banger. All right, let's 10 toes here. Okay, so CreeDJ challenge, the CreeDJ challenge. So I've actually outsourced. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get that many votes, but I like in Drax. So, for example, in the homie Drax Discord, I put a poll on, and I put the playlist and which one's better. Unfortunately, we only got 2 votes. But one was Clippers, one was Hades. But the thing about them, dude, is there some? Oh, I'm showing the wrong screen. Hold on, my bad. Here we go. Let me show that again. So this is Drax Discord. See, I did a poll. These are the playlists. And then I also did it in Will Neff's. Unfortunately, even though there's like 90 million people in the stream, I don't think I got any votes on it. Now, in fairness, like a person would have needed to go to every like playlist individually, and that's kind of tough. You know what I mean? You'd have to go to it all. Like Clippers, it's just tough. And here's the thing. Oh, okay. So Clipper told me to try to use Chat GPT just to see what it says, like what opinion. You didn't see what the thing on Drax. Yo, so long story short, Ursh, what I do in my community, and I've been doing for almost 2 years now, is it's called the CreeDJ challenge. That's what I'll do it one more time. But basically it's a fun. Oh, you didn't see that. Yeah, well, it's closed now, unfortunately. If you still wanted to give me your opinion, that would help greatly. But essentially, I give y'all a theme. Y'all come up with a playlist of songs that fit that theme. I pick a winner. Normally it's a $10 gift card, but the real benefit is we all get to share each other's taste in music, the coolest stuff, and I talk about this all the time, and PB's heard this 1,000 times, so sorry. But is like getting introduced to new songs that you have never heard of, or new artists, right? And so we were just alluding to one. It's a British rapper named Brew C. PB, who is English, he submitted it, and now he's popping that Brew C's on my algorithms or whatever. So it's getting introduced to new stuff. And this next one is probably my favorite. Is the songs that you know, but you just don't know the name of, and you don't know the artist, and let's say you're not a habitual Shazammer. You hear it in commercials all the time or something. You just can't pinpoint what it is. Well, some of my favorites is when somebody will submit a playlist challenge that it'll have a song like that, and you're like, oh my god, this is that song. And so, what's a good one? I think it's Clippers and the Color Challenge. So I also have this Google Doc for people to go look. And so let me go ahead and skip to the third cool thing. So at the end of the challenge, I take the best submissions from all the playlists, and I make them into a like combined super playlist, and I put them all up on this Google Doc. So if you go back 2 years ago almost, one of the themes was Atlanta. I'm from Georgia. I love Atlanta rap. I'm very proud to be a Georgian. I graduated from the University of Georgia. Some of my best friends currently live in Atlanta still. My family had anyway, love Atlanta. And when I first suggested it, there was a lot of people who were like, they were like, how am I supposed to know who's from Atlanta? Well, okay. And then 2, like, what? And it's like, you'll be surprised on how many people you already know are from Atlanta. And then 2, there's tons of options, right? So anyways, by the end of it, you get this and a playlist. So you got Welcome to Atlanta, B.O.B., it could be either by or featuring or produced by someone from Atlanta, because I wanted to keep Jermaine Dupri as an option. Anyway, so Love Song, Rihanna and Future, Ludacris, Andre 3000, 21 Savage, TLC, right? Little Sierra, she should be in here. I don't know why the Sierra song. I think my sister submitted Goodies by Sierra, and that should absolutely be on there. Yeah, that needs to be on there. What are we doing, Creed? And I don't want to. It's 3 in the morning. It's not gonna want. Dude, I'm so obsessed with that song. So anyways, these are some of the things. I said short, long story short, here we are rambling. That's something I do. The ADHD can be real, so real. But yeah, so if you would like to get involved in any upcoming ones, would love that. If you sometimes don't want to do one, but you want to help me pick winners, that's cool too. I'm always looking for more like opinions, because it often is, it really gets down to the, like, for example, on this one, my nephew, right? His first song. Okay, let me hold on, not pull it up this way. So let's just go to my nephew's currently, right? And this, I hate, it's like, I don't want to be this nitpicky with it, but like sometimes when they're all so good, it's hard to kind of separate them, right? But my nephew, who just turned 18 like a week or two ago, right? So his first song. Oh, also PB, I don't know if you've heard this. PB, are you still there? Ferb was one. Oh yeah. Yep. The one by the chick too, about the revenge that she was getting on her ex, and it was even cooler because apparently in real life the dude made a song and it was okay, sort of successful. But then the chick who had gotten scorned by the guy, had broken up with, yada yada. She goes, makes the like remix to it from her perspective, and it becomes a global hit. Shit was rowdy. But yo, PB, if you're still, okay. Historically, the order in which you put songs mattered, right? I had wanted it to be like an album. I wanted you to kind of like tell a story like a good album does, right? And the sequencing of your songs was important, okay? And that's historically been the thing. And it, going forward, you don't factor that in anymore. You don't have to worry about that, because I kind of had the epiphany. I was sitting there and I was like, but it's a playlist, Creed. It isn't an album. A playlist is meant to be thrown on at a party, thrown on at a gym, and it's cool. You can just press play and them go in order. But 76.3% of human beings probably just shuffle their playlist, give or take, right? And so I was like, I shouldn't do that. Going forward, it's a playlist. It's not, you're not making an album. Maybe one of the CreeDJ challenges we will do like a year from now, it'll be make an album. Find songs from various artists. Okay, that nailed it. That we're doing this. That's nailed down. Let me go and write that down. Upcoming ideas, CreeDJ challenges. Make an album. They each choose their own theme. So if you wanted it to be about breakup, if you wanted it to be about whatever, you pick the theme, and then you would construct an album how you think best fit to sequence them. But going forward, it's not gonna be about the order in which you put them in. It's just, we're just going to shuffle. I just wanted to say that. But going into this one, it did matter. And so my nephew starts with Saint Chroma, which is a dope song. But when you're talking about best intros, which is obviously this theme, any of the ones that just start with like vocals are probably, I don't know. Like, unless it's Prince. No, it's in this one. Okay, whichever Prince song where he's like, my dearly beloved. There it is, this one, right? I mean, I'll take vocals here, but you also got instrumentation. Anyways, so my nephew had this, and it's not a great intro, and he used this song 2 playlist challenges ago. So, but here's the sad thing for him. The rest of his playlist is fire. It would genuinely be in contention if it wasn't for this hiccup, right? But when when everyone's is so good, you're splitting hairs often. You know what I mean? Like, listen, like, obviously Layla is incredible. This song I had never heard of, and now I'm obsessed, and I've been looking up Nina Simone things. So going back to what I was just explaining to Ursh about finding new stuff, or finding new stuff here, or he also has one of the songs where it fits number 2, right? Where I know the song, but I didn't know the song. I mean, okay, and here's what's also impressive. You know, Katie's is very much in contention to win it, and partly because of, right, like, iconic intro, dog. A whole generation immediately. I mean, this is our Winter Soldier activation code when this comes on, right? But in fairness to Hoodie, he literally has the song that Soldier Boy's producer almost certainly sampled to make Soldier Boy's iconic intro. You know what I mean? Like that vocal stem, I has to be what you right? Like that has to be what's. Anyway, so long story short, yeah, hers is, but it's so good. They're all so good. They're all so good. What you got going on the rest of the day, man? Wait, that's dope. You should say PB. Just saying. No, I like yours. PB. The Hanson. Yours is it's all, again, I didn't get that many votes, so it's hard to even put too much value on the poll, right? But yours is good, dude. The Hanson is an elite inclusion, and John. No, yours is great in general. So here's another thing. Yours is great. Like Johnny B. Good, iconic. If I was like, okay, like going through and saying out of 5, how much does this song hit the marks? This would be a 5. This would be, I mean, once you let it go, it just, it's kind of takes a little build, but this is a 5. This one's a good one. So this song, I don't think I've ever heard prior to this, but this one's a really good inclusion. I put this one as maybe a 4. And I'll say this. So, like, if you look at Clippers in a vacuum, it's hard to argue against his. His is incredible. I mean, you got Prince, you got Beastie Boys, Rage, Zeppelin, AC, like iconic songs and bands. Quite simply, if you just looked at his in a vacuum, it's hard to beat. But what will happen is when you, as I have done in this last like 2 weeks, especially when you're listening to all of them so quickly, and I love the like musicianship, right? But when you're all of these are getting put against each other, some of them kind of like okay, so drums, guitar, incredible rock instrumentation. Iconic as well, but you know what I mean? It's just like they almost almost cancel each other out to a degree. I don't want to say that too much, right? But like, you see what I'm saying? So that's what just makes it so tough. Um, like on Katie's, I like what I think so good about hers though is she. I mean, this song. I just don't. There can't be too many humans on planet Earth who hear this song and not at least momentarily kind of like spark up a bit, right? Um, and then she also ends it with this, which I feel is another good one. But this song blew me away. This is one of those. Yo, what up, Clipper? This is one of those songs that like fits into that category of number 2, where I've known the song but never knew the song. And dude, I mean, talk about blowing your socks off. Listen to how the song starts. So I mean, hers is so good. But yeah, like when you're looking at all of the like some of the rock ones, they do kind of like cancel each other out a bit. That's why I think this red wine sticks out really well. I think Hoodie's lilac wine sticks out really well. And I mean, this is iconic, right? Like this has been, I feel like, interpolated in like horror movie kind of stuff before. But this song right here might be the single. This one's the one that blew me away, especially for my recently turned 18-year-old nephew to submit this. And you have the fact that this little sound was sampled. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna put it in. Do y'all want me to do that on stream? To put these into Chat GTP and see Chat GPT and see what they say. Not this second necessarily, but before I pick the winner. Should I do that? So that'd be something I do on stream. Yo, and this is, so he's not in the community much. This is my nephew's, one of his best friends. I mean, he follows, he's in the Discord, he's eligible to participate for sure. He's got a damn good list too. I don't know if I had ever heard Wood by Alice in Chains of all of their songs, but this has incredible instrumentation. I mean, when you want to talk about iconic intros, distinct melodies that aren't like, and again, I am not trying to diminish the instrumentation on a lot of the classic rock songs. Like Led Zeppelin is one of my top three, probably. They might be my favorite musical act of all time. They're at worst the third. I mean, Garth Brooks is up there, and J. Cole is up there. And I feel like I would be blasphemous if I put J. Cole above Led Zeppelin. So, you know. But anyways, it's just like Sexy Back, such a good inclusion. Funky Monks. I mean, I'm stank facing all over the place, dude. And then this one? Like, I don't, part of me, and this is, you know, it's not easy. I can imagine, you know, we talk about MVP votings and like award votes and stuff like that in sports. Like, it's just hard to, and as a human being with a working brain, it's just hard not to think of other factors, right? Like, and I'm going to swear on everything that I'm not going to ultimately let what I'm about to say rule in my decision for or against no b. We're just gonna, his full username is not playing basketball. We're just gonna call him no b-ball. I promise I'm not gonna let it be a factor in this. But it's one of those things where it's it letting, not letting, but someone winning the CreeDJ challenge on their first submission like this, you know what I mean? And so that's where I go back to like the award voting time. Sometimes it's like you look at, like, let's say Nikola Jokic has a phenomenal season and it's like, God, he deserves it, but do we just want to give him another one? Or like if it's somebody's debut season in a new, like if you're the English Premier League and let's say you rewind 20 years and Ronaldo's first, I don't think he was in the FPA Player of the Year consideration his first year moving over, but if, like, hypothetically, like when Suarez comes over, any non-English person, I'm not even saying this from a xenophobia or a racist, but like, it's just, if you're an English voter and let's say it's 100% white, let's just remove the xenophobia and remove the racism by saying, let's say that this is 100% white footballer who just happened to grow up in France or something, right? 100% white, but he's or sorry, not only white but English. Like both of his parents are English, but his dad got a job in Paris when he was young, and he's a fully naturalized French citizen, and he decided when he was young he wanted to play for the French national team, yada yada. But he is English. He's English as hell, and he's white. And then he comes over to England. there's gonna be some voters who are like, do we want to? You know what I mean? Like, it's his first year in his league. Like, you almost gotta like you gotta earn your stripes here, bud, before we give you one of our biggest honors. So, anyways, with that aside, that long, really probably awkward spiel, um, his is really good. I'm not a fan. I will say this: I'm not a fan of the vocals when you're competing against funky and then like sick instrumentation and I'm just any the vocal ones, and dare I say even the Prince one. Now this one gets a slight pass, but because he also has a lot of instrumentation in the background, but um it's so like again when hoodies would certainly be right in contention if it wasn't for his number one, because I don't think it's a good intro, and he used this song 2 playlist challenges ago. That playlist is good. I went for mix of genre. And that's always good. That's always good to go mix of genre. Unless, I guess. Oh, and so Clipper, I don't know if you've heard this. I think you have. But going forward, the CreeDJ challenge will not factor in the order in which you put songs. Okay? Because it is a playlist, not an album. And playlists, I think, inherently are meant to be shuffled. You know? Um, so going forward, I am not gonna. So if you have been like stressing the order in which you put things, don't going forward. But while we were talking about that, I also did have the idea. One of the themes coming up though is going to be, and now this might be 8 months down the line, but the theme is gonna be. I'm gonna basically be like, y'all make an album. You each get to pick your own theme, whether it's grief or love or ambition or whatever. You each can pick your theme. You got to tell me what it's going to be, obviously, so I know. Yo, attaboy, welcome in. 45 stream streak. Sorry that was 2 minutes ago. You caught me right in mid spiel. You know how I am. But where's that music coming from? Oh, sorry. So, anyways, long story short, yo, this song's so fire. Yeah, I'm not gonna factor that in, but I am gonna do a theme where y'all pick your own theme, and then you make an album. So in that instance, yes, the order in which they're applied or placed is 1,000% gonna factor in, and it may be gonna be one of the bigger factors because I think a good album does do that. But anyway, so that, and if y'all want to go ahead and get a sneak peek to get here's some ideas coming up. I don't know when I'm gonna do them, but we have make an album. They choose their own. The ones in green are the ones we've already done. So we've already done a music video one of official music videos. One of them's gonna be fan made ones, but who knows? I want to do a one with video game tracks. It could be songs originally for a video game, like some of those Castlevania bangers. Or I guess we'll talk about it when we get to it. It could be real songs used in a video game. Like I can think of what's that Johnny Cash song? Or I think it's actually technically it's a 9 Inch Nails song that Johnny Cash covered before he passed away, and even Trent from 9 Inch Nails basically says, "Yep, that's not our song anymore." But Last of Us used Hurt. Another one, we've already done a Getting Over Them, right? So this one would be Falling in Love. Best songs you'd hear in a restaurant, fancy public setting. We've also talked about eventually we're going to do any theme, which I guess can still be distinct from the album one up here because it's the order is gonna matter. We got flowers / springtime. So like if the song has the word daisy in it or in the title, right? Blah blah blah. And so anyways, those are, if y'all want to take a screenshot real quick and get a head start, this is y'all's award for being here during a stream during a day where I normally don't stream. You think it'd be hilarious to do it on stream? I agree. Wood is a classic. I try to pick songs that had a lengthy intro, not ones that jump into lyrics. Right, and again, and I think you applauded this when I kept it very minimum, of what the parameters were. But it is one of those things where it's like if some songs might have nothing might happen for 25 seconds, but when stuff does start happening, it might be a rowdy 15. Like how does one compare that versus something that has a rowdy opening 15, but then the next 30 seconds are boring? You know what I mean? Like, are we comparing the opening 40? So it is tough. After I did it, I was like, damn, I kind of liked leaving it open for them, but I should have maybe set like a up to 40 seconds, right? So if something is just quiet for 32 and it's world class for 8, then I'm gonna look at the 8. But if the 8's badass, then that is that. Even though there are some great songs, have good intros with sing right away. Agreed. The key is you have to pick your criteria and stick to it. Me? Currently at my parents', so can't stay long. Wish all the good luck on Requiem and hope the stream goes well. Sounds good, dude. Enjoy the time with the fam. Sorry I just now saw that. Hold on, let me... Okay, and then we're gonna get into Resident Evil. Okay, yep, okay. See that play? Because that was the hardest part for me. Hurt. It is hurt. See that playing with fire goes in after the first vocals. Say that again, PB? Yo, and these are some of the movies I want to do eventually. Oh, you're good. I was just on Discord replying or sending something to Ada, and I saw your DM, so I didn't want to look. Anyways, didn't want to look like I was ignoring that. Although typically one thing I try never to do is be on my phone. Other than like audio checks, I try not to be on my phone during stream, and I try not to like reply to things individually as much as I can. I don't know. I don't think that's there's a right or wrong to that. It's just I personally am like I don't want people to think that I'm like more interested in another convo than my own stream, because then why would they care about my stream if I don't even seemingly care about it, if that makes sense. So film class, and I think Clipper, you've definitely seen this. One thing I definitely want to do as we do this over the years, hopefully, is like if I've talked about this with Kurosawa, right? And like his use of multicam, and then so we watched Seven Samurai, but like okay, so then when we go to watch why am I blanking? Oh my god. Yojimbo, for example, right? We can like see a director's fingerprint over the course of multiple projects. And so I've just kind of like a lot of this is very skeleton, just so I don't have to deal with like formatting the whole bullets and stuff later. But yeah, like I definitely want to Finchner and his tracking of the character's POV. I immediately think of The Social Network, if you've ever seen that movie with Andrew Garfield and Jesse in them. As he stands up from his desk, Morgan Freeman in the movie Seven, which I think it's actually, how do you spell it? Is it this? Nolan non-sequential storytelling, which yeah, we'll leave that for now. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, Speedy. The song "Playing with Fire." After he says the first bit of vocals, he then goes back in the intro. If that makes sense. It now definitely makes sense. Sorry, I made you have to retype that. I guess I honestly, now looking back on your first message, I think I probably could have deduced that. That's on me. Playing with Fire. Ooh, we love Blackpink. They have a new something coming out soon. Is this surely isn't the song you were talking about, right? Is it surely you didn't just reference a Blackpink song? If so, 1,000 aura points. Yo, quick question. When the music is this loud, does it drown me out when I speak? No, the ill manners on one of my playlists. Oh, yeah. No, Owl manners. Anyways, I found this one. Again, it starts off so good. I can still be heard. Okay. So then, if with my current mixing, because I don't have a Go LXLR mixing amp, I do. As y'all know, annoyingly, I'm sure, I do so much of mine manually. But so 65 is decent. Dude, the Johnny B. Good submission though, I love this song. It's so good. Yo, Ursh, look at this. So I actually made, well, ChatGPT did most of the work. Is the other night, or it was like last week at this point, but I had never used AI. I mean, sure, nowadays when you Google, you're technically getting an AI response there at the top, annoying, but I hadn't used ChatGPT or whatever. However, they convinced me to do it last week, and I don't even remember what how that started, but it led to me trying to make a back, because one thing I've always wanted was a scene that kind of worked like a Hall of Fame, like you know, kept like a trophy cabinet thing of the people who had won the CreeDJ challenge. And so this is ultimately what we came up with. Boom, that's a picture of baby Creed, and then you can see like, so the, you know, top, back middle is whoever has the most wins. I should probably put their number. I don't even remember it at this point, but like I should put their number at in parentheses. Can I pet that dog? Boom. And then so the way that this works is like, let's say somebody replaces Lux or something, I could just change the name. Boom, boom, boom. Clipper, get out of here. Clipper sucks. Clipper's music sucks. Yeah, that's Speedy. You gonna go get him? I'll give one free doggo, show doggo redeem. Technically, Leafy redeemed it last night, I think. Leafy loves to do things like that when he knows I'm about to dive into something girthy. That man loves to troll me in that regard. But shout out Leafy randomly. You know what's funny? I went to go get ready to stream, and you know, you pull up your dashboard, and all of a sudden it was like, you know, it basically said Leafy tipped $3.65, right? And it was at, I think, like, let's say 12:20. Well, it was like 1:30 at this point. You know, not only had I not streamed for 9 hours, or I don't know, 11 hours at that point, but I wasn't live at the time. But I wanted to say to him whenever he shows back up, because he did $3.65, 365. So of course my mind goes, "Aw, Leafy, is that how many days of the year you love me?" Thank you, thank you. Okay, before I get into Resident Evil, let me go grab a doggo real quick. Stretch the legs. We are going to shuffle Katie's playlist. All right, boom. I'll be 1 second. Stay bonita. Siempre bonita. Speedy. Hold on. I know, buddy. Like, dude, I was comfy as fudge. Oh, hold on. I don't have chat visible. Oh. Ow, my knee. I'm going to shoot and spend some time with the missus as baby free tonight. So catch you soon, man. Have a good stream. I appreciate it, PB. Thanks for being here, dog. You ready for the champions? Dude, how about our half of the bracket, huh? I'm sure you've probably seen that video by now, but every winner of the Champions League for the past 10 years, going back to 2016, now 5 of those are Real Madrid, but are on the same side of the freaking bracket, dog. Ooh, that's a good question, Ursh. Blue Jay, are you still there lurking? Do you know? What's 2026? He's probably like 8 in human years, maybe. So I mean, he's a grown man in that sense. Although he gets called little baby and little baby boy all the time. You know what I mean? Just because he's so cute. But I'm like, that's a grown man. Y'all let him get away with too much. Arsenal and Barca, yeah, exactly. Now, in fairness, Arsenal finished first in the league phase, so there's an element of them should have a marginally easier draw. And of course, a lot of it has to do with, let's say, how poor a team finishes relatively to their expectations and how good they are in the league phase, right? So again, last year, Liverpool finished first overall in the league phase, but in our first knockout round, we had to play PSG. But not because the system was necessarily broken, it was just because PSG wasn't as good during the league phase. Obviously, when they got Kvaratskhelia, they took off. And so, you know, it was just one of those unlucky things that unfortunately they finished like 16th, you know, in the group phase or league phase. So then that's the way the math worked out. So like, while it's like, okay, yes, Arsenal finished first, they should have an easier draw, but that didn't apply for Liverpool last year. But then again, a lot of it has to do with where teams play, you know? Because if Juventus beats Galatasaray like the odds would have told us, Liverpool are playing Juventus, and the side of the bracket still looks freaking well, no, I think that would actually flip. I think Juventus would have gone to the right, and one of the teams on the right, Tottenham. I think if Juventus went through, we would have played Tottenham, actually. I think. And then Juventus would have been on the right side of the bracket. And right away, you say now things are a little bit more balanced, right? Now you have Barca, Arsenal, and Juventus on one side. But, so yeah, it's weird. I got me some amazing. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining the Discord as well. He's so cute. I'd rather have had Spurs myself. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I do love. It's almost like they love. Catch you soon. Yep, absolutely, man. Take care. Yeah, we do get a rematch of the Club World Cup though. All right, since they're all dipping, let me take him back downstairs since his legs are too short to descend the stairs on his own. The goober. I mean, technically he can do it, but I don't want to. You know, I'd be so sad if he hurt himself when I can just take him down 10 steps real quick. Say bye, Speedy. Bye bye. Dude, anytime a dog curls their paw like that, especially when they then rest on it, it is so cute. All right, let me take him. Oh. Oh. All right, we turn the lights off. Dialing it in. Yo, what up, Leafy? Thanks for the tip. I saw that. I was gonna make the joke. You tipped me $3.65, and I had the joke queued up for you. Is that how many days of the year you love me? Okay, I won't say that joke anymore. That's too many times. Too many times. Too many. Too many. Okay, I'm truly this off. Don't need this. We're dialing in. There it is. That's one way to look at it too. Hey, very cute. So this time next year, I can expect another $3.65 tip because that'd be cool. I like this. Although inflation, so maybe 350, 366 or 360. I don't know. I meant inflation, like taking some of your value away. So you would have to send more, but I would still, never mind. It was a bad joke. Bad inflation joke. Didn't even get the math. I still have no idea where to go. We did solve that puzzle, but all it did was give me the cube. Oh, no. Okay. We forgot. Last night, we had forgotten that we could break down the knives into scrap, and we need scrap. So, even though it's my only knife, I think I'm going to break this down. Since I only have 1 bullet, and I don't think 8 bullets, or even 9 with the one I have, is going to be enough to kill the cook. So let's see if I can sneak up to him and kill him with this injector that makes the zombies, like, detonate, basically. Following a year and 11, almost 2 years, 7 days away, basically, from 2 years. Or 5 days? That's interesting. You know, one of them says 11 months and 23 days, and then the other one says 1 year and 360 days. Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, no. Yeah, 5 days. 2 years. I think Clippers 2 years might be coming, I believe, as well. When did I don't even remember. I was gonna say I think Cap Kerr raided me in like an April or a March. Alright, let's go hemoglobin. We need the kitchen. The kitchen. Okay, we're on the right side. We just need to go to the first floor. It was in August. How about that? It might have been Dexter who raided me in like the April, May, kind of like spring, early summer period. And not Cap Kerr. I just bring those up because those are my 3 biggest. Well, I think not only are they my 3 biggest raids, they're obviously my 3 biggest snap raids. Honestly, that's one. Yep. Shout out Matchy, no doubt. We've all mentioned that before. What was I gonna say? You know, honestly, some games are some games are much better at that than others, I would say, in terms of like people raiding into other people within the community of that game. Like, you know, like trying to keep things quote unquote in the directory. You know, some games you just don't, that is not a thing at all. And then, you know, a game, maybe it's also this, I don't know. But Marvel Snap at least was one of those games where a lot of people are looking to raid other people in that directory. Very cool. Dude, will you leave me alone? Yes, good boy. Good boy. You're a good lad. Okay, let's hope that we can stick this syringe in him. Oh, dude. Of course, I'm in a room where I can't see how close I am to him or not. He's coming back my way. Didn't work. Good use of the bottle there. Both of my uses have been terrible. Oh, this is it. Yes, you can use it. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be... That's a big old detonation. Defeat the chef in the care center. Oh, that's something I was gonna fix. I'm gonna do it right now. We what? That's kind of a bummer. When I turned these off, it looked like it reset a bunch of this. Like I would have not had that on, that on, that on, that on, that on. I really just want achievements. How about that? Here we go. A key with a tag that says pantry. It's sticky to the touch. Ugh. What's that implying? Their reach. I'm glad that sometimes when their reach is, it's like debatable. You're like, I don't know if they should have been able to touch me from there. She shoves them off more often than not. I still don't know what to do with those. Yes, more scrap. Our favorite. Leave me alone.
Hold it together.
Ooh, well, ooh, powerful large caliber cartridge. That's probably for the Requiem. The destructive power and impact from the sheer mass of the bullet delivers overwhelming damage. I'm starting to think that I probably shouldn't have used my one Requiem bullet. Oh, we might be dead here. I think I used my one Requiem bullet on the Siren, which probably now in retrospect wasn't the best idea. Wait. Okay, so this is one of the zombies that obviously turns the lights off. It's even applying to the flashlight a bit. I hate having to use a bullet for this. The fact that you can't just like kick or like melee is kind of dumb with those boxes. Like I need to either have a knife. Stakeout takeout charm. A mysterious charm that works just by holding it. Increases knife power and durability. Stakeout takeout charm. That's cheeky. I love that. I don't remember that being something in past Resident Evils, really. But you got to keep it on your inventory, apparently. Dude, but okay, I got a pantry key, but then I'm still kind of in a loop again, though. Like, I don't have until I get one of the security key cards, I'm kind of in a loop. And I don't want to. I'm obsessed with that song. We talked about it last night. If the X guy gets up again. Still locked. Oh wait, I can smash this. Oh, that's cool. Why can't you do that on the cardboard boxes? Like, that would be fire. I almost feel like you could on the remakes of 2 and 3. You can press A on it. Because if I remember, I would accidentally, out of habit, swipe it. And then I would be like, you don't need to. You can preserve your durability a bit better if you, just wait and go press A on it. Or X. Alright, one area I haven't spent as much time in since getting lost because of there were those two oh, you know where I haven't, oh my god, I think I know exactly where to go. It's the hallway that I didn't want to go down because I turned the corner. So over here is like, I think this is where the ISO ward is, but basically there's like a hallway and I turned, and so first off there was like a zombie, there was one here. And then I ran past him, and then there was a hallway of like 3. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely not about to fight 4 at once kind of thing. And I turned back. And I think some of those zombies that were in this hallway, I just literally had the epiphany because I cleared this room, or no, this room. And then I came back later and there was that doctor who had like a metal, it looked kind of like a hatchet. It kind of looked like a bedpan. And anyways, there was the 2 like doctor zombies that had kind of like repopulated this room. I wonder if they're from this hallway. And so this hallway is potentially passable now. Oh, no, not this hallway. Sorry, this is where the ISO ward is. This hallway. You see where that little door is. And I think that's also why I never noticed it, is because I don't think I went far enough down for it to like discover this. So let's try to go there. I literally just had that epiphany as I was about to say that doctor in that room. This guy. Yeah, that guy. See, he's got it again. And remember, I've also thought I killed him pretty thoroughly, and I was kind of bummed I couldn't use the thing he's holding. Oh, that's a giant, like, scalpel. Holy. Yeah, that should do it. Dude, why can't I use that? You know how most of the normal zombies, you can get 10 infected blood off of them? I think you can get 20 off of him because he pooped himself. There's just extra biomass to pull from. And then we've been in here. This is where you do the sampling. And then this, yep, this is the whole, wow, bro. Crazy. Oh, wait, hold on, we actually don't know that definitively. So, that, I believe that zombie was the one here. And then, like, I ran past him. Yep, we saw that. And then remember there were the 3. And I was just like, yep, nope, going the other way. I think they matriculated that way, and I've just forgotten to come back here, and the map never showed me anything because I didn't zoom in. You can't really, like, it doesn't look like, you know what I mean? Like, that from a distance doesn't look that different than that wall. In terms of they're clearly not white. Anyway, we got it. That's trippy. That's like 30-ish plus minutes of arguably wasted time. Alright, before I destroy that, hopefully I can get a knife. Dude, where? Dude, the zombies talking is just a whole nother demon. Looks like we got zombies either way. Oh, he's liking that. Yeah, no, eat that, eat that. I'm sorry. Go back to what you were doing. You were doing great. Uh-oh. 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 One bullet in a dream. Do I fully kill one of them? I think I need to hit the other one and fully kill him. Or I can shoot neither! Alright, let me unlock this at least. Yes, shortcut, shortcut. Oh, wow, she just teleported, huh? Oh, excuse me. Gotta loop them. I need bullets so bad. We can actually probably craft some. No, we can't. Always needing scrap. Damn, that kind of stinks. I just used all those bullets and I didn't definitively kill either. Alright, we have enough antique coins, though, to go get something from the parlor. Alright, please let me find a little bit more loot. Oh. To all staff, we will be updating the following safes in the facility. East wing, boom, okay. Blurred and illegible. The remaining safe will be replaced at a later date. Yeah, I wish I would have gotten at least one of them permanently killed with those bullets. Oh, huge. Please still be weakened. Yo, this is cool. The fact that, like, he's a patient with at messed up ears and the like, he's like, keep it down. A transfusion bag full of infected blood. Use it to refill the blood collector. Any leftover blood will be discarded. But then, like, what's the quantity? 50. Okay, noted. Yo, finding these bosses is huge. Again, this is like 7 bullets in the end because of the fact that I did it over 2 sequences. Hemoglobin. Yo, that little chime is awesome. Awesomely creepy. Hey guys, can y'all move out of my way? Okay, or you can both activate at the same time. What was that? Heyo! Oh my god. Okay, we want to get them both on this side of the waiting room, and then we can loop them. We actually almost have enough to buy... Oh, we can buy the 6 coined one. I think I got too far ahead of them. I'm worried they're not following me anymore. I also need to be on the lookout for more Vosses. Vases? Vosses. Oh my god, there's my security key card finally. Dude, talk about dark and ominous tones. ID wristband using the care center grants level 1 clearance. Holy shit! Oh my god. That's a giant baby. That's a giant baby thing. Don't, I won't fuck with you right now.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Now's not the time for that? Oh. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. A puzzle box is in the background. Ooh, and it shows you the last 2 answers. Okay. Wait, that's the moon one we've already beaten. I guess just in case a person hasn't gotten it yet. In the chairman's office with Mitchell Bennett. That's all 3 of them. And that's the first 2. So, star, sun. Okay, star, sun, moon, sun. Oh, you need a key or something to even use it? Destroy it. Damn, that's a waste of a bullet. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if the Requiem bullet works for it, but I'm not gonna risk it. For my secretary, I've misplaced the key for the puzzle box padlock. None of the other executives must find out. I need you to locate it discreetly before next week's meeting. If you can't find it, get the bottle of corrosive from the conference room and melt the lock off. Yo, F that baby. Ooh, finally one of these. Little lockpick. Now it's like, which lock do I use it on? I think this is better than the handgun ammo, generally speaking. Blood, more blood. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Okay, and then this is 50. So that should be fine. Nice. This one's tricky. Yeah, we're done. Dunzo. Get off me. Iframe me past them. Yes. Oh, look at that abomination, dude. Okay, our first goal is to go to our storage box and see if we have any spare heals. I feel like I'm in Resident Evil Village again with the giant mutated baby. Oh, wait, I have this now. Examine. And then hopefully that's permanently unlocked. Like, I shouldn't need to keep the level 1 on me after I open them all. Oh, okay. Converged. Analyzing it allows you to craft med injectors. Ooh, it tells you what you get as a recipe as well. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, we're getting crashed in on. When I don't want you on it. Okay, I gotta remember there's a Requiem bullet back in that closet when I need it. Ooh, do I use it on this one? Okay, we have that lock. I think I'm gonna use it on one of the ones. I'm gonna use it on that one. That's a tempting one, right outside the chairman. Yeah, no, that's the one we're gonna use it on. Chairman's office. Maybe I put up Requiem for now. And when I find the enemy I need it, I come back. Well, I might not be in a position to come back for it. This, what? Oh, he's the one who actually never had gotten up. Okay, we can get that, which we don't know what it is. That, which we don't know what it is. And then this. Which my only thing with this is like, I wonder what's different about, maybe it's an upgraded blood collector that can hold like 200 instead of 100. Although it is the most expensive. And like my OCD kind of wants to buy that first because then it's easier to buy these later in a way. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, I like how you can, like, hypothetically, if I had 3 on me, I think I could and just boom. Ah, that's a way that you don't have to go back to your storage, like, if I ever play this again. That way you don't have to, like, waste your inventory space by keeping them there, or go back to your storage shed. You can just kind of, like, you know, layaway. You can just prepay it a little bit. Increases the blood capacity to 50. A manual that explains how to remove the limiter from a blood collector, which increases capacity. Or 150. Okay, and then we're just gonna put 1 in here. So we want to go to the 2nd floor, so we can go up to the chairman's office. And let's open some of these doors now. And just like that, I gotta get my bullets back. Don't want you on it. A tool for turning hexagonal shaped nuts and bolts. It stinks of oil. So on some of the remakes and like some of the past Resident Evils, if for like those completionist OCDs like myself, there would often be like a description of an item initially, and then an additional one once you actually officially examined it from your menu, your inventory, and like it'll basically expand the descriptor. I don't think that's a thing in this one. You don't have to like go back to those. Oh, that's cool. So look how instead of like I could back out, I could go back to my storage box, I could put an item away just for a second, grab the scrap, craft with it, go back. But I don't have to do that. I can just click on this. It shows my recipes from here, and it basically acts like I have the scrap already, and so I can just go and preemptively make that. That's fire. The garage. Oh, a loading thing. Auto save just happened. Hold on, let me go back first. Notice. Due to aging infrastructure, construction on the garage will be carried out during the following dates. October 21st to the 28th. Do not enter work area unless authorized. Oh wait, you can't, dude. Okay, I'm an idiot, I guess. Confirmed. I still can't believe that I was basically like stuck in a loop for 30, 40 minutes last night, all because I saw those 3 zombies in one hallway. I was not in a position to fight them, and then I completely forgot about that as a potential, like, oh, now that you either are more healed, you have more bullets, go back and fight them, or what actually wound up happening is they kind of dissipated and like spread out, and so they weren't blocking the hallway like they were. You really saved my butt the other day. As thanks, you can take whatever you want from the safe. This is the bar and lounge one. Okay. Nice. 3 lockpicks now. Let's go. Dude, the ones with bandages around their head hating this audio is so cool. I wonder what would happen if you took one of those. I'm sorry, what? What? Did they just Eiffel Tower me? Is if you take one of the zombies that hates the audio and lure him next to the siren, does it like super fuck with his hearing? Okay, hopefully this doesn't give me something for my inventory because I don't have room. I just want to get the recipe from it. Activating all atoms. Okay, hold on. So first off, one of them like does a bunch. That one. I guess equally either one. So we do that. That only connects that and that. Okay, okay, I got it. And then this to do that. No. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, and it does just completely clear it out of my inventory, which we love. Gives me new recipes. Although we are down bad. Down bad. Okay, background check. Subject, Grace. Yo, what up, Lady Clutch? How's your Saturday going? Grace Ashcroft from September. This is now-ish. Summary of investigation. Employed by the FBI at the Midwest Field Office. Lives alone close to her office. Goes home late, often after midnight. Workaholic. Spends her free time at home. No confirmed contact with others. Findings. It's difficult to get close as the target rarely leaves the FBI office. If you want to make contact without raising suspicion, it would be best to do so when she's away from home. A more detailed report and several photographs will be sent at a later date. That is creepy. Okay, finally we can heal ourselves. Here we go. Let's combine these two. Wait, I can do one and some blood into a full heal. We need to do that. Yeah, that's the play. And I don't want to. We can finally unlock this too. The shortcuts are starting to open up. There's the siren we were talking about earlier. Okay. Bar and lounge. Ooh, and we have the safe, the lock key for this, or the combination. Oh, right in his, you know what? Pants. His pants is what I was thinking. Left 10, right 80, left 30. Okay, hold on. 10. 80. I remember when I was playing Resident Evil 2's remake, because I had kind of forgotten how safes work a little bit. When I was go to put the combo in, like, so like on that one, you got to go left 10, right? So when I would go left and I'd go all the way to the 10, I would hit basically like the confirm button. I would hit like A, basically like lock that in, and then I would try to go to the 80. But that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do them all 3, then you check. Alright. Gallery. Ooh, let's use some of these locks that we were talking about. Here's one of them. Like mother, like daughter. Hell yeah. Unlock a drawer with a lockpick. A pile of titanium and zirconium combined with infected blood to create more Requiem ammo. Can't necessarily do that right away. Okay, we're gonna have to come back for that. Yep. Let's go try to open up. Okay, our next goal. We want to go and open up every like tier 1 security door. That way we can get rid of this like ID card. So we need to go to the filing room, which is a floor below us. And we need to go to the original blood lab. Do I save it? I feel like I should save it. Okay, let's just put the wrench away for now. We don't even have any knives. So let's put this charm away. We're max heals. Okay, and then let's see if the little girl has anything to say to us now that we've progressed. Oh, what is she doing? I still can't believe I spent that much time because of freaking... Oh, this is a juicy amount of blood from him. That's 130. Okay, we can grab it all. Hello. I can't believe last night I spent that much time and I just needed to go down the hallway that I'd already seen. Steroids dramatically strengthens muscles and increases max health. Effects are permanent. Oh, that's sick. Automatically strengthens muscles. So, I mean, does that mean my knives do more damage? My pushing does more damage? And then, of course, the max health effects are permanent. So dope. Oh, apparently,
okay.
maybe...
You're okay.
Okay, maybe the muscles get stronger is just the, like, in-lore logic on why your maximum health goes up. Okay, filing room. Go the other way, right? Oh, there's handgun ammo right there. Oh, you again? Yes, more inventory space. Okay, now it's the original blood lab. It's on the second floor. I'm trying to find the most efficient route back. Like, I probably should go staircase, swing back by and grab the little titanium metal. But if I'm already on the first floor like I am, let's go back dining room. We go to the restroom. A 100. I gotta remember there was a crap ton of infested blood there. And I'm pretty... Isn't there a lockpick? Where the hell is this ammo? I remember now. I actually do remember now. Okay, do we see what's up with the garage? I mean, we're right here. Have inventory space if need be. Craft that. That lets me get room. Ooh, I like how you can see your permanent upgrades, I guess. Down in the bottom right. See how I have 1 of 4, I guess, potential max health upgrades and then max stamina, maybe? I don't. Okay, if I'm gonna go in the garage, though, I feel like the wrench is a good idea to bring with me. I like how you can use, you don't need like 2 green leaves to make a medium health potion. You can just use some of your blood juicy juice, which you get a decent amount of, at least right now. Maybe I'll realize that I'm spending it too quickly. Let's go to the garage. Or I'm not. That was a joke. I was just joking. Huge use of the wrench. Okay, now let's go to the blood lab. Oh, the big baby. I forgot about it. Oh, hell. How could I forget about that thing? We have several Requiem shots if we can't sneak up on it. Which it doesn't sound like we're going to be able to. Oh. Wait, maybe we can. Oh, we're going right up in its 2 hole here. Ugh, look at its like diaper sagging or whatever. Oh, right in his booty hole. Oh, shit. That thing. Oh no, it's not enough. 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 I gotta put 2 in them? Well, we have 2. Hopefully I don't gotta do them like back to back. Right? Like, if there's like, he basically is, I'm gonna try to flank him and speaking of in their booty hole. How does he know about me? How does he know about me? All right, I'm just gonna start crouching earlier, I guess. Hold on, in one now. I'd hate to shoot him now, like with the Requiem, and I feel like I'd have wasted a hemo thing. Oh, I forgot Carolina was playing Georgia in men's basketball today. My 2 squads. Dude, he is so astute. Okay, maybe not. Okay, time to go in his 2-hole round 2. 2-hole round 2. Look at that. Oh, he's a big lad. Okay, surely he's about to detonate because she didn't say anything about it's not enough. Oh, oh. Okay, why? I was hoping that she would say something about that, like... Is it working? I don't know. Like, is this all part, like, it's tough to know if this is all part of, like, a sequence that's supposed to happen. I feel like he's, like, just on the verge of just it working. It's so weird. I mean, I want my 2 hemoglobins back if this is not gonna work. Okay, I don't like save scrubbing, but those are expensive needles. Not gonna lie, I kind of wanna get them back. Not gonna lie. It looks like it's a level 2 key card under the shackle. Maybe we got to get him turned on or something. Because he looks like a Frankenstein in the making. Man, I'm bummed, dude. I'm bummed. I wasted both of my things. Okay. I'm going to save Scrum this once. I'm going to shoot him with my Requiem just to see what happens if he dies or not. Okay, I also just saw a prompt on him. Did y'all see that?
What the fuck?
Is that what? Grace and Goliath. Defeat a chunk as Grace. A chunk, which means there's multiple of them. Okay. We're gonna do it though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want my things back. Only time we'll do it this game. This did rewind us a little bit, but that's okay. If I had only used one of the syringes, that's different, but I used 2 of them. Yeah, okay, so not only on past Resident Evils, when you would examine them, there would be more detail often, but you would also get those sequences. Notice how this guy didn't come back alive, mind you. That might have been on the time I came before. Anywho, not only would you get more lore when you do the examine, but there was a lot. I feel like there was a lot more items back then that required you, and they might still come in this game. There's been a couple, like the unicorn trinket box or whatever it was called. But there was a lot more items where you would need to inspect and kind of like spin it around and find a spot on it to interact with. And I don't see those much. Okay. You know we don't gotta go in there. I haven't even tried to go up 3rd floor of this yet. Ah. Okay. Noted. Nice double kick. Oh, that's a big come up. Huge come up. We've been in here, right? Yep. Okay. These guys are dead. Oh, I missed this last time. I love that there's 3 lockers and you can only open 1. Disposal team report. Evidence erasure. A retrieval mission was conducted shortly after 1:30 a.m. at the Renwood Hotel. We were dispatched soon after to dispose of any evidence. All witnesses at the hotel had already been taken care of. The body of the assassin that was sent was all... Ooh, this might be in relation... This says, yeah, 2018. So this is in regards to the immediate aftermath of the night that our mom died and we got attacked at the hotel. That's like the flashback sequence when we as Grace are in the hotel. The body of the assassin that was sent was also destroyed. We had a stroke of luck with that fire. As they say, the best place to hide a leaf is in a forest. This incident will likely be ruled as an act of arson and homicide by some nutcase. Any evidence linking us to the scenes is gone. I still can't believe I was missing the vases as for ammo. And why does it sound like there's a tick in here from Ark? It's how crafting material, use it to make steroids or stabilizers. All it took for me was to randomly start talking about that doctor that was in that one room as I was trying to trace my thoughts, and I was like, wait, that doctor came from another place initially. Okay, there's no way out of this room. We go up through the kitchenette. Oh, I don't know if I went in this room earlier. Oh, maybe I did. I just wasted a bullet because I have this now. I forgot. Alright, yep. Going down, and then we're going to redo the filing room. And we'll be almost caught up to what we done that we were undoing. Or redoing. Okay, we don't need to go in there. Eventually we might want the blood, but a lot of blood in the bathtub. Alright, we don't want to... That'll be a waste of 10 blood, so we're not going to grab that yet. Although 10 blood doesn't seem like that much to waste, considering almost every basic zombie will give you 10 blood. Alright, so... What we do here is we go... Turn back this way. Go save it, and we go back to the right side, and we deal with that baby. Fine. Do we have meds on us? Yes, we do. Combine. Or no, we don't. So let's do that initially. Damn, I could have done that back when I was near the blood. Floppy from your boy. Alright, let's get the Requiem out. I guess the wrench just in case. Put these bullets away. I'm gonna put this away for now because if I remember correctly, the last lockpick, the drawer, either gives me 1 bullet or it gives me the rare metal to make a bullet. Why did it change my shortcuts? That's weird. Oh, that's where we also got an extra bullet. Okay, let's go waiting room, get the extra bullet, deal with the baby, go from there. Okay, so maybe the injectors did play a factor last time. Because if I remember correctly, it only took 1 Requiem bullet. I can't see anything. So maybe they even... So with some enemies, they'll insta-kill them. With other ones... There you go. Damn. Did my thing break? No, I mean, but it lost half of its life there. I don't know what was more efficient. Now, upon reflection, that time I used 2 Requiem bullets, like 8 regular bullets, and half my knife, versus 1 Requiem bullet and the 2 hemoglobins. A mysterious charm that works just by holding it. Increases likelihood you'll survive fatal damage. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. We want to go to the blood lab and open up that door.
Well, at least it's easier to walk around now.
Good point. W positivity. That mean yep, okay, so it automatically cleared that out of my inventory because that was the last use of it. Reversible. A sample of analyzing it with a laser microscope allows you to craft steroids and stabilizers. Oh, yeah? Okay, we use this. That goes into there. Yeah, that's a vascuous white liquid. November 30th, 2004. My master's research has come to fruition, and that child, she must be the final piece of the puzzle. I need to get my hands on the child's data. Now it's Grace, or also Rose from Resident Evil Village. I'm sure this will bring me closer to his vision. The organization was able to get me the child's medical records. It was lacking in certain areas, but did have okay. Oh, well, that's Rose as well. Her genetic information. I can use this. It's obviously about Grace, but like, damn, we're gonna have 2 special, like, prodigious babies, basically, back-to-back games. Mm-hmm. Now we need to go get more blood. That's everything over here. That's open. Don't need that anymore. Good. And it didn't let me use the wrench on this guy, correct? I'm on the first floor. If I go there, up the stairs, boom. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. This was the stairs where there were the 2 zombies that kind of at the top of it, and it had made the... Yo, what up, Fall? How's your Saturday been? Thank you again, thank you again. And it made the really cool noises when I got to the top of the staircase. So I think I go there first. Yeah? Okay. Oh, wow, I just got turned around. Waiting room, through there, on the right. Yeah, I normally don't stream on Saturdays. That's how much I'm loving it. I want to hop on. I'm supposed to be playing Among Us with some people at 5. Oh, they're back. These are the F-holes I was talking about. These 2. Yep, looking cute. Oh, no. Oh, no. No way she got back up. actually mad.
Hold it together.
Okay. We do have a full heal. Huge. Need it. No. No. Oh my god, I'm out of bullets at the worst time here. No. No, 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 no. Bro. I do not want to use my good bullet on him. I also think I would have died from that attack if it wasn't for my the charm that I'm rocking. We also need to go to the conference room, find a bottle of corrosive. That's over here. Dude, this dude needs to fuck off. Alright, do-si-do. Gotta hit him. Debatable. So debatable. Oh, yeah, yeah. And this is another place we weren't able to explore because when we first got here, that's where the giant baby turned the corner. And he was gatekeeping us. Wait, that's a creepy ass noise. As announced in the letter regarding safe replacements, all contents of the safe must be removed by 11:30. The code, any collected contents will be disposed of by management. Wait, which one's that one for? Examination room. Oh. Gotta go all the way back over there. Well, no, I'm actually kind of on this side of the place. Dude, this is creepy. Can she stop that? I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. What would probably be the best? Med injector? Handgun ammo? No. Handgun ammo. But first, let me eat this. And then make some handgun ammo. Dude, where is this? Oh! There she is. Oh. Oh, two of them. Oh, three of them. No, not made for this. She's got a knife. Let me out of here, please. I'm getting fucked on. I'm getting fucked on. Oh, get your skirt blown off, madam. Deadly duet. Defeat 2 singers in the main story. Yo, I am down bad. Hold on. Oh, we need heal so bad. We need heal so bad. We need heal so bad. Can I hit a shot, please? No. Oh, Papa Bear. Papa Bear. I'm so dead. Oh, she's injecting me good. Okay. Noted. No, ma'am. No. No. Yeah, item management is key to survival. You can say that again. Okay, this was 12 minutes ago. Yeah, this is eons. Okay, no, in fairness, this is after I've gotten the steroids injected. Sadly, though, this is before I killed the baby. Okay, let's try this happy medium. This is what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to sneak up, and we're going to try to do one hemoglobin shot and see if one of those and one Requiem shot will kill it. Okay, that wasn't it. We're dead. We're dead. That was not the play. Noted. End me. End me. Gosh. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about the weapon on my shortcut. Yes, I am. Yo, what up, Crouch? How's your Saturday been, man? They are. You should see the cutscenes. The cutscenes go bonkers. Not to get too, like, nerdy with it, but essentially Capcom upgraded their engine from... And I know you know engines and stuff with games, but they updated their shit from the previous game to this one, and it looks even better. Yo, look at this giant baby I've killed him twice, but then I'll die later and then get put back before this. So one of the items in this game is this little injector, and a lot of zombies, it'll insta-kill. It basically like mutates them and then they just detonate. And so my first time trying to kill it, I actually stuck it in his butt, and and it didn't do anything. And then I put a second one in there, didn't do anything. I mean, this thing is something. Okay, let's just go. Okay, there's one. Oh, he's so cheeked up. And then now we got my best gun. I don't want to waste too many of my bullets for this, but get glorped. Okay, that is the most efficient so far. One hemoglobin, 2 Requiem shots. This is my third time seeing this. It doesn't get any easier to watch. What you got going on today, man? You streaming later? I wanted to swing by your stream last night, but right when I noticed you were on, it was also the same time I was trying to go live. Okay. Need to go open this again.
Well, at least it's easier to walk around now.
Is it though? Why? Whoa. Why aren't these stacking? That's weird. Why doesn't the scrap stack? Okay, what's the best way to do this, I guess, then? Come back? Alright, so this is the safe code. No, it's not. This is the one about the child. Okay, we'll come back for those. Oh, I'm an idiot. I gotta use my last lockpick first. That's right there. Okay. With the boys. Nice. Did y'all play ranked? Play ranked with Stu and company? Yo, look at this zombie. He shit himself at one point. That's not cool. If shitting yourself is cool, then consider me Miles Davis. Oh, wait, that freed up a spot. Okay, fine. Ooh, this is very efficient. Let's go back. We can grab the semen samples or whatever those weird things are. And then we put them in that. Okay, we grab the semen. We analyze it, so we get the crafting recipes. Oh, I gotta do this again? Oh, wait, no. Wait, did I not do this last time? Oh, okay. This one's a beefer. Holy. Oh my god. Yeah, this one's tricky. Alright, if this middle node does those 6, the middle one does the 6 it attaches to. So we want to turn that off, that off, that off. Oh no. Okay. Oh, dude, this one's tricky. I might need to come back for this one. Oh, hold on. So what I'm trying to... Oh, we're so close. What we're trying to do is get all of these little nodes red. Okay, if I... Hold on. I think I see the vision. Oh, give me the juice. Give me the juice. Give me the green light. This is it. Oh, I thought we had it that way. Okay. Just about this. Now. Give me green light. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Okay, we're coming back to this. That means I'm leaving the blood transfusion bag. Oh, I should have picked that up first, because then I could have deposited in this. And then, oh well, we're gonna come back anyways. You know what? I don't have... Y'all, this is kind of a bummer. I don't have the code currently for this thing, but I have learned it. I just didn't, like, read it. I was going to wait till I got back to it to, like, actually read the numbers. But I don't have inventory anyways, even if I did open it, so... This will free up a space. Give me the green light. Alright, let's go dump our load real quick. And definitely save it now that we finally killed the baby and in an efficient way. Okay, and now that we've killed the baby, let's see if the little girl has something new to say. Nope. Okay, we can make another... Let's make a Requiem bullet real quick. Grab Requiem. Scrap. No, not scrap, but that'll do. Oh well. Oh, it makes you 2. That's fire. Alright, let's go get some of the blood over here. And then we might call it for this nice session. This has been productive, especially considering how hard I got stuck last night. I forgot about the hallway. Yeah. Given that your boy's on about 2 hours of sleep from working the Liverpool match, this is a good little stopping spot here soon. Get the bathtub first, all 100 of it. What if pulling the blood out, like, depleted it, and then you would, there was like a item that would be discovered? That would be very Silent Hill of the game. Okay, we can hold 40 more. Does that tell me? That's 50, okay. I like how it tells you how much blood is contained in that, like, source on the map. Pretty solid. So we killed the baby. Now we'll go to the second floor. And then there was a safe spot up there if I remember correctly. Oh, no, no, no. All my bullets, but that's okay. I think I have scrap somewhere. Oh, yeah, I'm in somewhere. AKA in my storage chest. Okay, we've already looked at these. I need the corrosive thing to get the padlock off. Give me... Okay, this is where there was a bunch of zombies. They're on the left, I think. No, 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 no. Alright, that is the code to the lock we were talking about a little bit ago. 30, 10, 50. And I do need to go back over there anyways, because that's where the blood transfusion thing was. And the empty cartridge. Maybe I can kill a couple of these. Yep. Oh my god, she just launched. Can I hit a shot, please? Yo, this is a clusterfuck. Okay, surely they're dead, right? Surely those two are dead. Dude, my nose is itching like crazy right now. Yo. No. Suck me. Yeah, go ahead and scream, mommy. Wait. I forgot there's bullets right here. Hold on, don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. Okay, there's a lot going on. We got 2 of these. This is full health. Yep. Yeah, cats. I don't have one anymore. But from all accounts, it's the cat's world, and we're just living in it. Y'all appreciate it. How'd the rest of your stream go? I'm probably gonna end here anyway soon, so no worries. I'm on like 2 hours of sleep. I wish I had my Requiem. We'll come back for that. I'm surprised there's not like a supply box in here. Dude, Capcom really teased all of the Leon stands by letting us, you use them fairly early on, badass, and then it's a long sequence of gameplay in between usages. I like how the blood stays where you kill the bosses, or like mini bosses, whatever you call them. Okay, first let's just analyze this. Oh no, yep, never mind. I don't want to figure that out right now. Even though I can't grab the item, let's go ahead and open this. Right, 30, 10, 50. 30, 10, 50. Oh, I can grab them. Hell yeah. And it's all the coins I need to get the last item in the parlor. Okay, that's fire. Love that. We have the space for it. Alright, let's go grab it. That's probably an achievement. Buy all the items from the parlor, question mark? Increases firepower and stability of shots by boosting focus. Better aim. More damage. Wow, I'm surprised. I'm truly shocked that that's not an achievement. Unless there's another parlor. And like maybe it's going to be at a different POI, of course, but... I wish one of the sorting options, call me crazy, was, I don't know, alphabetically. All right, let's put the empty ejector away, scrap away. We want that for the siren. We got 110 worth of blood over here. I wonder how you eventually get into cold storage. Maybe that's what the wrench is for. Like initially it had one of those big red like valve kind of turner things. But maybe, I don't know, you use the wrench? That's our heels, that's there. Bring the wrench with us. Med injector. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. What is happening? Okay. Resources. Okay, since I have 2 knives right now and spare scrap, so I don't want to break down my knives, I'm going to keep the stakeout takeout charm on me for when next time I play. And then what we'll do is next time there's 110 blood. Maybe I just grab that right now. Yeah, okay. I'm going to grab that blood. Go dining room. Circle back. Hit the pantry and then save it in that side room. Now that is min-maxing. Alright, and then I think it's down the stairs. Not stairs, but... Alright. I gotta remember that the save slot, it doesn't change based on like which one was more recent. It's like this is always, even if I never overwrite this and 3 days later, that's still gonna be number 1. I think I accidentally loaded the wrong save file a little bit ago, and maybe, I mean, it probably was like an 8-minute differential, but I definitely think I lost 8 minutes in that. Anyways, all right. I'm gonna call it there. As y'all probably know, I worked through the night last night for the Liverpool match, and your boy's exhausted. I'm supposed to be doing Among Us with some people. I even, if I didn't feel so drained, I would probably stream and then stream the Among Us session, but I am, and I don't feel like I'll be near sharp enough to stream through that. When you complete a challenge which can be used to obtain bonus content. Challenge complete. The following challenges were completed. Completion points can be used to obtain... Okay, deja vu. Oh, these are like basically your achievements. Like, say, your Xbox achievements. That then get turned into an in-game currency. Gotcha. That's cool. Ooh, all right. I appreciate y'all being here. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your Saturdays. Are there any fights today, Clipper, that you know of? Oh, and there's a boxing match. Wait, is today the day Pacquiao and Mayweather fight? Surely not, right? Okay, let's close out of my Xbox real quick before I end stream. Look at this real quick. Oh yeah, we got a fight night at 8 p.m. my time. You trying to watch it? Love in this club, in this club, in this club, in this club. Where's boxing at? What the hell? Oh, we have that. What time's that? Dude, they just don't give any love to boxing really anymore. The fact that I had to manually search it and then no times. Even here, full schedule, no times. It's in Arizona, so it's probably tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a solid nap and then do that Among Us with them. And then I'm down to link up and watch both UFC and boxing, or one or the other. Depends. Whatever we think. So yeah, I appreciate y'all being here. I love Resident Evil Requiem. That's gonna be the main game, obviously, until we beat it. We made great progress today. Yeah, I'll holla at you. Check, just be on the peep in the Discord for us watching any fights or something like that. I will holla at y'all. Have a good rest of your night or evening until I see y'all.